Guy is dangerous. That's dangerous. When those people were saying Jews will not replace us, Jews will not replace us, that slogan sits on top of a very sick and twisted view that if you bring enough people of color here, we are so deficient, we are so stupid, we're so unwanted that we will be zombies to fill out the ranks for some Democratic Party agenda that Jewish people are manipulating and driving forward. That leads to violence. That puts at risk Jewish people. That puts at risk people of color. It is wrong. And the smug, condescending way that he just spews this poison out is very, very dangerous because he won't stop Trump, but he's going to outlive Trump by about 50 years. And you're watching the rise of an American demagogue that is a very, very despicable person. Yeah. And I was shaking listening to him talk because a lot of people don't know that is one step away from Nazi propaganda coming out of his mouth.
And then you get the mainstream media. You got this character Van Jones on CNN afterwards saying, this is the rise of an American demagogue who's going to live 50 years longer than Trump. This is dangerous. I am shaking. That's what he says. Just shut the f*** up. At a certain point, just shut the f*** up. Van Jones at CNN.
But for our family, you know what? Publicly I didn't do it, but for our family, yeah, it pissed us the heck off, actually.
I'm so glad Vivek checked Van Jones in person. I've been wanting to do this my whole life. But Vivek, he did it first. He did it first, and he did it for all of us. Thank you, Vivek. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Get the merch link in the description section. Also, I want you guys to know I'm giving away $1,000, right? I'm giving away 10 lucky people who get a $100 bill in their bag. If you get merch from this video, I want you to put in the comment section. We can still find out that you bought it from this video, but if you put in your little comment section when you buy your shirt, just put merch. Just put the word merch. Then I'll kind of get an indication that you purchased it from this specific video that I made. And we'll put $100 in the bag. It'll be secured in a red envelope. So you know when you open the bag and you see that red envelope, it's the envelope that I put my books in. You'll see that bag, you know you won. All right? So if you buy a merch, I'm going to randomly pick 10 people and put a $100 bill in your bag. It's my way of giving back. I know that a lot of you guys are struggling to afford some of this stuff. I want to make it as inexpensive as possible, and I also want to give back and show some love to y'all, especially so you can use that money for your kids, back to school, whatever you're trying to do. Like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies. Vivek Ramaswamy is out here just whooping these people. I don't know what they thinking about messing with Vivek. I mean, this guy, if he's not going to be the president of the United States one day, I don't know who will. And the biggest fool in the game is Van Jones. I will never forget Project Veritas caught that fool on the elevator, and he on the elevator talking about it's a nothing burger. He on TV pushing the Russia collusion, Russia, on a hidden camera on the elevator. He said, nah, it's all made up. It's a nothing burger. There's nothing there. I said, well, first of all, I knew it was fake before that, but this is validation that he fake. And he get on TV when Donald Trump won and cried. It's a white lash. You crying like a little. Let me not say that. I'm a Christian. All right, let's play this clip and watch Van Jones get confronted by Vivek Ramaswamy and tuck his tail between his legs. Roll the clip.
Just walking by.
Can I tell you something? I gotta go down here. So we got death threats. We got death threats after the thing you said. So that's Van Jones for you. So on air, I actually don't swear. I did it very intentionally that one time, and I want you to just know about it because I think it's important. So you were on air and you said that he's like, he's a demagogue. He's dangerous. He's going to be around for 50 years, long after Donald Trump's gone. For the first time in the campaign, we get a death threat of a man who wants to show up in New Hampshire. Thankfully, the police intervened, got it. The next day, back-to-back days. So my wife's scared enough. The next day, we wake up. It's 3 a.m. We get a call from him. He's my security guard saying, thank God you picked up because we just got a call that somebody showed up at your house and has 4 dead bodies out. So that's within 48 hours. And I'm not going to attribute that to your comment because whatever it is. But for our family, you know what? Publicly I didn't do it, but for our family, yeah, it pissed us the heck off, actually. And so the reality is, I don't try to engage in rhetoric that gets other people in danger of bodily harm. But I do think that if somebody's going to, even if you didn't intend to provoke that kind of ire on my family, yeah, in that week it landed with me. Now, at the same time, am I going to
Test.
do I want to set a good example for people in this country of what discourse looks like? I do. And in the heat of a presidential campaign, and I've been open about this since I left the campaign as well. My competitive spirits, sometimes stop us from being able to have the level of discourse we want. And I think you were wrongfully pushed out of the White House for your comments around 9/11 way back when as well. They were misconstrued. Exactly. So what I will tell you is this. Yep. So I just wanted you to know that backdrop. That's my personal song. Don't give it to anybody else.
I will call you in a couple of days and I'll apologize to you.
Okay, well, we don't need to do any of this on air.
Okay, I'll call you right back.
You know what we can do is we can turn the page and maybe have a chapter to demonstrate what actual good discourse looks like in this country. And that's not just on you, that's on me as well. Okay, that's on two of us. Yeah. Hey, it's classy of you to say so, and I hope we can build a friendship. I really mean that. Please do. Okay? Thank you. Take care.
Vivek did that smooth, man. He turned it into let's be cool, let's do it. But he checked him on it, man. He walked up on him and said, "Look, man, this is the stuff that you said, and it caused death threats to my family. I need you to do better." Now, I think this is the right way to do it because I think Vivek is building a relationship and had to check homeboy, and then got it, pretty much got himself in a position where maybe they can do something productive. But somebody had to do it, man. Somebody had to confront Van Jones and tell him what the truth is. Now, Vivek was a lot nicer than I would have been, right? I would have been, I'd have said a little more. I said a little more than that. I'd have walked up to him and said, bro, how could you be, are you serious? Are you serious? I just want to know, bro, is this a game? Are you playing? Like, you really believe this stuff you be saying on TV? And I would go down the list of all the stuff he done said, all the racist stuff he said, all the anti-Trump stuff he said that he know wasn't true. I mean, you go down the list, man. He's just shilling for the Democrats. This dude literally should be a Republican. But maybe because they paying his salary or whatever and he got to be a contributor on a certain network to give a certain political perspective, maybe that's what he's doing. But at the end of the day, shout out to Vivek. Another video of Vivek stepping up and doing the due diligence, right? Doing the dirty work. This guy has to be in Trump's administration. I want you to comment right now. Yes or no? Should Vivek be in Trump's administration, in the cabinet, somewhere? Press secretary is probably too low of a position for him. You got a guy's a billionaire. He's probably not trying to argue with the media every single day. But do you think that Vivek should be in Trump's administration? Put a yes if you think yes. Put a no if you think no. Like this video. Comment on this video. Y'all do what you do. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.